Right, get your floor plans in front of you. DEC stands for Design, Engineer, Construct.
It's a learning programme, which is GCSE and up to A-level equivalents. It was launched in our schools just over a year ago. It's probably the most exciting learning model, learning programme that I've seen in our schools to date.
It's basically a focus on built environment, so looking at all the different roles in the built environment.
They get to work with professionals, get to do site visits, they get to see what the actual world of work is going to be like by working on live projects within the course.
DEC is an initiative where we are a school adopter and I act as the DEC champion. We take part in some of the lesson plans, we provide some funding, we do site activities and a whole range of other things promoting the careers in construction.
We all seem to be coming together at the right time to try and grab the kids, give them an interest in construction and hopefully they will follow it through and choose it as a career.
Teachers are often wanting to, if you like, connect classroom learning with the real world practical applications, and that's what they're getting here by bringing the professionals in and by taking the students out on sites with ongoing projects alongside these role models, and that's what they are. They're setting the seeds of ambition, if you like, in young people about what could be their future.
I like the fact that we do things to do with architecture and buildings because I think it's very interesting and it's something I think I want to pursue when I'm older.
It's called Revit and you can basically make buildings with design and you can look at them 3D, 2D, and there's loads of little tricks you can do to make it just easier to design a building. I did DEC because it was just something new and it was before my GCSEs. I'm very creative, which I like. Chose it for one of my GCSE options because it looked quite interesting and it had just loads of opportunities, loads of different jobs in the industry.
The students, they don't even notice us come into the classroom because they're so engaged in their work. They're clearly inspired by the professionals that are working alongside them. And they see the connection now between their going to school, their classroom learning, and the real world and the future. You know, these students can see that they can make a difference, they can help to shape the future for the island.
We went down the river to see the buildings in London. We went to see the Battersea Power Station because it would help us towards what we're doing at the moment. Like, we just saw the different sides that there are, like different jobs you can do and the variety that there are.
Talking to them just over the last few weeks, I would think probably 80% of them are really interested in this as a career choice. Quite where they go to is another matter. We like them all to be architects, obviously, and I'm sure other people would like them to be construction managers and things. But it's going to be interesting to see how they start choosing what kind of career path they want. As long as it's in construction, then we've done our job right.
I want to try civil engineering because I like doing things that are practical, not just writing or sitting in an office.
This is being, if you like, driven mainly by industry, if you like, because they're giving so much time for their professionals in the classroom. And that's the real worth of this. It's not just the backing, whether it's financially paying for exam entries, it's much more than that. It's making available the top people who are inspiring these young people.
What's really impressing us actually is the high quality of the work that they're producing. They're actually producing at 15 years old what I would call industry quality and standard workmanship in the digital design.
For me, DEC gives me what I've always wanted to do with education, that's give children real lifelong learning opportunities, that they don't just finish at the age of 60 and it's done. The relationships we build up with the industry and the local partners is just re-energised education for me within this environment as well. It's no longer dry and stale. We've got a real live environment to work in.
Best thing about DEC, just the enthusiasm from the students, really.
Education and business working together for a common objective, which is promoting a career, improving education standards on Ireland, and generally having a bit of fun actually with the course.
It's interesting and I love looking at buildings and architecture.